Okay, listen, there are some of y'all out here on this lovely Friday, I'm ready to cook, that are doing the Lord's work. And what is the Lord's work? You have told me that I need to answer questions about what it is I'm doing exactly. And I have answered privately, but I'm doing this quick video publicly because I know that the live video that I did the other day was kind of long. So this one is very shorter. What? This one is a lot shorter and easier to digest because it's not a lot of words. What I'm going to share with you is 347. However, this weekend, it's 107. It's 107 just for the weekend. Y'all know how anyway, just for the week, but it's just for the weekend. So what else did I want to tell you? Oh, the next question was, or the next statement was, but I'm not quitting my job. Okay, I never said anybody needs to quit their job. I just don't have a job because I got laid off. I didn't quit. I got laid off. So this is something that you can do in addition to having your job that does not require you to go clock into somebody else's job. Gas is too high. Giraffes are up here. Gas is right up underneath the giraffe looking at it and is about to reach it. So this is something that can be done alongside your job. I am really stickler now on telling people, make sure you have a plan B. Make sure you have side income coming in because you just never know. I was not expecting my job to be snatched away from me like that. However, it was. I don't want anyone else to be caught off guard like that. So get something on the side, whether it's this or whether it's something else. Create a second stream of income that you are in control of because you're not in control of how much money you make at work, honestly. No matter how much you think you are, we really are not in control. The jobs are in control. So with that being said, here is the program that I'm talking about. And again, it's 107 this weekend. So y'all pay attention. Okay, so this is what you're going to get for 347. First of all, this is like part one. There are two parts to this. This is part one. And part one is really for people who aren't sure that they really want to do part two. Part two is a little bit more in-depth, and there's a flat rate on that one. Price cannot be changed. Part one, this one, I am in full control. I have master resale rights and I am in full control of how much it is. So it's part one, you'll get this whole classroom. These are all the modules. And when people get in here, I tell them to make sure they're doing modules 1 through 6. I have showed y'all this before, but clearly people didn't understand from the video or maybe it was just too long. I don't know. But either way, since I had questions, I'm going to come up here and show you. So you're going to learn how to get into it, the program right here. This is where you'll start here. Now, I like this community because everything is digestible. You got, straight to the point. You don't have a whole lot of stuff to read. You don't have a whole lot of videos to watch. And most of the videos, the longest video I've watched is like 5 minutes. You got videos that are going to be 32 seconds, 2 minutes or whatever. This is going to tell you exactly what is in here for you to sell. Now, listen up. People are like, but I can't sell anything. But you actually do. You sell yourself every day at work. You sold yourself to get your job. How? One, you got a resume. You had to sell yourself on paper to make sure that, am I qualified? Am I making sure that I sound qualified enough? So you sold yourself that way. Second way you sold yourself is when you got into that interview, if they felt that you were qualified enough. You had to answer those questions and see if you were good enough. Then the third way you sold yourself is you got in and you lasted through your 90-day probation. Now back to the program. Okay, so these are all steps that are going to teach you. I know a lot of people are afraid to go live. I don't mind going live. I do get nervous, but I really don't care anymore because me caring is not going to pay bills. But going live and promoting a product that I know that is worth it is going to pay the bills. This is going to teach you how to set up your profile. This is good for you not only on TikTok, but it's good for you on all your social media platforms because if you have a product to offer, you want people to know that. Also, it's going to teach you how to create content. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't know how to create content. I just know how to record. Okay, that is creating content. A simple video of yourself or an item, like you could be outside driving or riding, not driving, but you could be outside riding in the car and you could video, if you're sitting in traffic, the birds flying, you could video the trees swaying, you could video the ocean, any stuff like that. And as long as you put a valuable hook on it, that's content. And then the beauty of this community, y'all, if you still are stuck on not knowing how to create content, guess what? In here, in this module here, we're going to give you free reels, right? These are all ways to post. This is all content that's already done for you. So you don't even have to think about how to post. All you have to do is put your own words on there. You put up there what you want people to hear or people to see. And then if you don't want to put your face on there at all, guess what? We're going to tell you how to go faceless and how to still market the community or whatever it is that you are trying to sell. Again, you're going to learn how to get into AI. I know a lot of people are afraid of AI, but this is a community that's going to show you how to get into AI. And I'm going to play a little bit of this video. Again, I told you the videos are not long, 15 seconds.
Hey friend, welcome to your AI prompt module. I'm about to show you how to get the best results from AI, so let's jump in.
See, stuff like that, real easy, real quick, real to the point. And then you have your community where you can ask questions. Mentorship is included in here. I'm a mentor. And then you have this module right here. A lot of people, are like, what else can I get into? So this module here and this module here, these are both modules that have additional streams of income. Like these are e-courses. These can be sold individually, or you can, take them for yourself. But these are all streams of income that are e-courses that you can resell to people who may have an interest or may be looking for how to make income in any of these lanes. Then for your healthcare, those of you who are in healthcare who have the, you are a little more qualified in healthcare, you have some licensing, and you might want to start something in the healthcare field. Like, these are all e-courses telling you the steps to take to get into business in these areas. And before I show you guys the private label rights, which is really, I think that's like really important to a lot of people. Before I get to that, I want to just show you these other things. Amazon influencer. This is like when people have a storefront. We're going to teach you how to get into that. For those of you who are on TikTok, this is telling you a plan to teach you how to get into the TikTok shop pilot program so that you can get one of them little orange shopping carts on your page. This is going to teach you how to do that. Then this will teach you how to get brand deals, like, where you are promoting a brand by doing a short reel or video or pictures and posts and things like that. Then we're going to teach you how to do print on demand. I know several people who are already doing print on demand, but this is going to teach you how to set up your own merch line or your own product line, and with like pictures and quotes and affirmations and different things on it like that. So that's going to teach you that. Then of course, Arena Suites, Moneymaker Bundle, but there's a lot in here for the 107 that I'm offering it for you this weekend. Now the private label rights, this is where I really had some questions. People were asking me, well, how do you resell the ebooks? It's very easy. You download it and you resell it. That's it. The only thing that we ask is that you customize it. How? Why? Because you want to put your own name on it, and you want to actually add your own colors. You want to actually add your own font or whatever. But these are all done for you products. Like, you don't have to do anything other than customize it with your, like, change the colors, change the pictures. I'm actually currently working on this side hustle playbook because I don't like the pictures. You can edit these and you can change anything in here that you don't like. Like, this is not representative of me. Like, I don't like that. So I can delete it and I can change it. I can even change the hustle her or her university, because that's not what I'm doing. And then I don't even know why this Canva background is up here, but I can delete that too. So anything that's in here, you can update it, you can edit it, you can customize it to change it to be more fitting for whatever it is that represents the type of document that you want to share. All right, so that was just a real quick overview of the digital marketing product that I have. I know there are so many out there. There are other communities. I'm in standing on business, because that's what I'm doing. And this is what I'm offering. And I know that some prices are way more than mine, but and way cheaper than mine, like $347. But like I said, it's $107. You're going to spend $107 on a whole bunch of things. And while I'm at it, you actually can use Klarna, Sezzle, Affirm, Zip, and Afterpay to get into this program. I know some programs you cannot, but you can use those because I have those set up on my store site. So you can use those to get in. That way you can make payments. Because let me tell y'all, when I first got in here, child, I made a payment to get in because it was like right after I got laid off, and I was like, don't be spending a whole bunch of money, but spend this money. Go ahead and invest in yourself. So that's all I got to say. If you are interested, if you have questions, clearly I'm answering DMs. If you have my phone number, text me or call me. It's Friday. It's Financially Free Friday. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.